Good morning. Today we're going to do a vegan what our family eats in a day video, and I just watched High Carb Hannah's video on the Eat Your Veggie Challenge, so I am going to start doing that to pump up our veggies so we can lose a little of the lbs that we've built up since moving to Mexico and the quarantine, because of course when you're home all day with nothing to do but sit around and watch TV, you make yummy treats and then you get a little fluffy. So here's what we got going on so far. Okay, if you have seen my video of the vegan egg in a hole, if you haven't, check it out below. That is what I have going on here. So we're not doing the perfect Eat Your Veg challenge. We're just going to add healthy vegetables to whatever we're eating to just reduce the calorie content, increase our nutrients. So, and then we'll trend towards a little bit healthier here once I get to the store. So the tofu is ready for the egg in a hole stuff, and I'm going to work on the egg in a hole stuff, and we're going to have some steamed cabbage, and I'll show you the finished product in a minute. Okay, so for breakfast, this is the finished product: steamed cabbage with a little salt and pepper, and the vegan egg in a holes. Vegan egg in a hole score? Cabbage, you're not going to love it. We'll see if Carrie likes it. She's not a fan of vegetables that are just plain. I usually have to blend hers into a smoothie and stuff, which actually I'm going to make that as well. So there is our Eat Your Vegetables Challenge breakfast. Okay, I am headed to the grocery store real quick to get some supplies for lunch. So I'm hoping to get some tofu. Tofu has been dwindling here. I'll talk to you in the car, that's super loud. Anyway, I was hoping to get some tofu because here, you know, with the lockdown, a lot of things are not being shipped here anymore, and I don't know how the import is going, but it's really been, things are starting to dwindle, and they ran out of our organic ketchup, they've run out of the, you know, non-junky barbecue sauce, and I went through all the extra firm tofus that they had, and then the firm tofus, and now we're down to the soft tofu, but it's the, you know, it's the one brand that, even though it's soft, it's not like silken tofu. So I've been using that, but I'm hoping, you know, here things are starting to change a little bit, and so I'm hoping that I can get some tofu that is firm. Starting today, I'm very excited. Starting today, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, they are allowing most of the stores to be open. We still have to wear masks and all that. I'm supposed to wear one in the car, but who am I going to infect in my car? No, I'm not. So, I don't like it. So, I'll put it on when I get there. This is one of my favorite parts of this drive, just because the trees shaded and it just looks so green and beautiful. This part of Huatulco, or this part of Mexico, is a little bit more on the desert side, and so it just started raining, and so everything's greened up a bit, and it's getting beautiful. Even the trees over there that were normally dead are nice and green. And look, you can see the marina. We've snuck over there to see the boats and the ocean a couple times, but the police shoo us away and tell us to go into our casa, go back home. So ready to get to the beach. Look, you can see the ocean just a little bit. Just a little bit. That little place has some nice vegan burritos. So here I am at a grocery store called Chedraui. Okay, so I have not been able to find masks here at the pharmacy or anywhere else. So I just looked online how to make my own, and I just cut up an old shirt and made it myself. But I have to fold it each time because I didn't sew it. So I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so I just had this piece of material. I have it folded. I have it tied here at the top. I just fold it over. Fold it over. Tuck these ends in. Then I put this part of my head and I tie the other part in the back. Messes up my hair. Boo!
Adelante, salida del otro lado.
Gracias. Aguacate is 49.8 per kilo. A kilo is about 2.2 pounds. You can hear me through this mask. That's a pretty good price. I have to say, I'm a little annoyed. You can't go to the beach, but look at, because we're, get too close to people, but look at how many people are here. This is ridiculous. But you can't go to the beach or church if people want to do that. Nope. More pasta. They have this, organic marinara. It's not so bad. It's like $2.50. And then the pasta. So that's also part of their natural section of stuff. But I come here because Jaden does like this vegan diet cheese. I'm not a fan, but he loves it. So we get it for him sometimes. And I'm looking for some flax seeds. I'm also looking for some baking soda, so flax seeds and baking soda. I don't see it. Ah, or baking powder, sorry, that's what I wanted. Baking powder, and I don't see flax seeds. Oh well. Woo! As soon as I'm out here, I rip this thing off. Don't like it. Time to put the groceries away. So, as I said, things are opening up here a little bit, and it's super crowded out here. I haven't seen it this crowded. You can pretty much go grocery shopping with like 6 other people. What I do like about Huatulco is see all these people here, these workers that work for the city. They keep the whole area just beautiful and clean, and they always have them out cleaning and brushing and sweeping and doing all these things to keep the town beautiful. And as you can see, it is a beautiful little town. I really love it here. It's gorgeous. And for those who don't know, Huatulco is a small city in the town, or the state of Oaxaca, on the Pacific coast, and there are 9 bays and 36 beaches, if I'm not mistaken. That is a lot for such a small, little, beautiful place. So there's lots for us to do and explore once they let us do that. So see how beautiful it is and well manicured it is. Everything's freshly painted and mowed. I it's a very nice place. Now, we live in a more local, less touristy part of Huatulco, and so it's not as well kept. Unfortunately, the city, of course, cares more about the tourists and their money, which makes sense. But sadly, the area that people live in that's affordable is less cared for. So I will show you our little neighborhood as we drive by. I'll probably speed it up for you. But this is our little neighborhood. And it's nice to see it's much more crowded now, like I said, because a lot of the stores are now open. Today's Wednesday, which means it can be open. There's one of the little fruit stands right there that I go to get fruits and vegetables. I go to 2 different ones. And it's much more economical than it is to get it at the grocery store. Although sometimes at the grocery store is very convenient if I'm there. And the little fruit stands don't always have everything that I need, so sometimes I do have to get things at the grocery store. And then there's the little barber that we had Lexi's hair cleaned. Alright, it's time for a little coffee. Afternoon pick-me-up. I like a little bit of cream with my coffee, as you can see. Yummy. I love coffee. I wish I could drink it all the time. I can't drink more than 2 cups a day. I get a little fluttery. So, but this helps me get through the rest of the day. Okay, here we go. I am going to make, so I was not able to find tofu at the store, at that store. I have to go to a different store, which is the one that has it most of the time. And I do have a little bit left. I have 1 container left after having the egg and holes this morning. So I'm going to make tofu sandwiches, so it's sort of a tofu-ish day. If I had extra, maybe I'd make tofu stir fry for dinner. I don't know. But for now, I am going to make tofu sandwiches. I also have a recipe for this one on my blog if you want to check that one out. And if you have really good sourdough bread, which I used to get in the States, this sandwich is the bomb. I don't have veganese, so I'm going to make my own cashew mayonnaise to put on it. So it's just different, but it's really delicious. I love cucumbers. They're delicious. So I make my own pickles out of cucumbers because all the ones I have here, there's not that many. They mostly have junk in them, fructose and colorings and just all kinds of crap. So I just make a quick pickle mix and let it soak while I make everything else, and it's good enough by the time everything's ready. I just add a little bit of rice vinegar, water, salt, a little sweetener. Today I put agave, sometimes I do a little bit of sugar, dill, and a little bit of pepper. And then I just put the cucumbers in and periodically just stir them around, and they get pickly enough for the sandwiches. So that's all I need to do. So another thing I'm excited about these sandwiches is my husband just bought us this hickory liquid smoke, and we have been using the traditional one that a lot of people use. I'll show you this one, and it's fine, but I'm not, I don't like when I don't know what the ingredients are, and caramel color and let's see, caramel colorant, smoke flavor. This one's just a little bit more natural, and it doesn't have the caramel color and stuff. So, and it smells, oh my God, it smells amazing. So I'm making, with our tofu sandwiches, like I do in the Carrie, stop. So with our tofu sandwiches, just like I do on my blog recipe, I'm making some bacon mushrooms. And this liquid smoke should make them amazing. And as you can see, these mushrooms are looking pretty nice. They're getting, I like them to brown up a little bit, get a little bit crispy along the edges, and then I add the smoke flavor that, again, is in that recipe. But I'm super excited to try this liquid smoke. Oh boy, look at those. They look delicious. And I am not a mushroom fan. I'm going to take it in better light just so you can see. Like, oh, look at it. Come on, zoom in. There we go. Anyway, they look delicious. Okay, so I have my bacon, my mushroom bacon ready. My pickles are making. I'm going to make some cashew mayonnaise, and then I'll chop everything up, start frying the tofu, and whip everything together. So, a little lemon juice, a little bit of salt, I'm going to shake this, just a few squeezes of mustard and some water. Stir down the sides a little bit. So there's the mayonnaise. That took like 15 seconds, and then I just stick it in the fridge to thicken up a little bit while everything else is getting ready. Okay, so it's time to put these babies together. Follow me, cameraman. I have the mayonnaise that is thickened in the fridge. As you can see, it's fairly thick. Mustard, we do a barbecue sauce. This one has a habanero pineapple, and ketchup. And then I throw everything together. I like my bread browned, toasted, but the guys do not. I haven't been able to find a really nice healthy bread here in Mexico, so right now we just use this white bread, but there's no high fructose corn syrup or any extra stuff, it's just white flour. So.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, so since we're doing the Eat Your Vegetables challenge, we're also, in addition to the vegetables that's on the sandwich, I'm going to put some broccoli on the side. I forgot the bacon on the sandwiches, so I got to put that on real quick. So, put it on like that. The liquid smoke is strong, so we don't want to overdo it. That's a sandwich. Woo! There you go. So for Kyrie, she doesn't do well with bread. So I make her favorite thing, which is couscous, and then to do the Eat Your Vegetables challenge, there is a ton of vegetables in there, and she will eat them as long as there's couscous. Is it good, Kyrie? Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. How's your sandwich?
Good.
And your broccoli. Is it good? You already ate all his vegetables. tofu sandwiches are the best, man.
Can I have more?
Maybe I have to make more.
I'm growing.
You got a little something right there. There's a little. Did I get it? No. There's a little more there. Did I get it? No.
You're weird.
I know.
You're like a crazy person. You're like talking to yourself in the camera.
Yep.
Quarantine making people crazy.
Most of the time when I'm talking to myself, since you're homeschooled, we'll just say, I'm having a parent-teacher conference. Parent-teacher.
No.
Yummy! These are delicious.
Ah, come on, you gotta be pumping that iron, come on. Yeah, put the iron, come on. Gotta get to the top, come on.
Just like most people, even though I have been a food blogger, and I enjoy food, and I enjoy making food when everyone likes it, I also get super stressed about food, and I get bored with the same thing. And so, you know, trying to plan, today's been totally just spur of the moment. I didn't plan any of this. I honestly don't know what I'm going to make for dinner. It probably won't be anything big because it's 4:45. Today got away from me, and I didn't make everything sort of on normal schedule. So this will end up being sort of dinner. And then we'll probably just have like light snacks. If there's some mangoes, you should go look and see if there's good mangoes. What are you doing over there, mister?
They don't have that kind of mangoes there.
Oh, they're running out of the good mangoes. When we have a heavy lunch and we just want to have a light dinner, a lot of times I just want to have snacks. So like mangoes and oranges are my favorite like little snack to make. And then sometimes I make peanut butter and jelly toast, or peanut butter with a little bit of chocolate chips on it. Jaden loved it so much he made himself another one.
Hey guys, Swag Master 360.
What? I'm too old. I don't understand.
It's raining outside. Ugh. It got wet.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Ew. Gross. That's so gross. It's literally like slop.
Oh, that is gross. Okay, get a different plate, put it on that plate, take that side, throw it away, and get a new piece of bread.
Hey guys. Swag Master.
You crack yourself up. Holy shnikes, that's a lot. That's enough, man. That stuff's fire. All right, eat.
It hurts. Oh, okay. No wet bread this time.
Too spicy?
No.
Okay. Look, you drooled on yourself from laughing. Don't choke. Careful, Carrie. It's very slippery. Come on. It's raining. Careful, careful. Hi, Kyrie. He's angry at me because I don't want him to play out on the roof when it's rainy because he could fall, and that makes me nervous as a mom. I know we're overprotective bunch of ladies, but we've had enough experience in life to know what can happen, and I prefer it not to happen. But dads typically just let them figure it out for themselves. Probably somewhere good in the middle. I don't know. So I was right, Daddy and I are more full, so we don't want a normal dinner. So Kyrie gets to have some leftover spaghetti. Ooh. So we're going to chill, maybe eat some snacks, watch a little of Breaking Bad again. We haven't seen that in many years. Sort of out of stuff to watch, being stuck at home all the damn time. There's nothing. If you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments, because my gosh, we're bored.